Yo, how are you guys? Man, I am right on time. 2 minutes early. Look at that. Yeah, Sean, the Discord's up. I'm going to post the link right now. It just came out. I made a post on it too. But let me post it here and I'll pin it for you guys. Oops. Hi Pengu, how are you? Yeah, we just got Ultron, who is in here, just got the Discord up and running today. So he did it quick. I got him the information yesterday, and it was ready to go today. So yeah, he absolutely killed it. Yo, Isaiah, how you doing? Isaiah, if I would have been live while I was updating this Forex thing, dude, you guys would have heard some language that you have never heard me speak trying to get this stupid thing to go, dude. I was hot. Yep, right here. I'm gonna kind of wait and see what the volume's like, just so you guys know. Like I mentioned this earlier, but I'm just gonna recap it. This may be a short live stream because if the volume isn't there because of the holiday today, in the US, it may we may not make much movement, but I mean this is already looking strong. So yeah, we'll wait and see. Once this kind of levels, I'll show you guys the Forex beta is essentially ready to go. I actually could roll it out right now, but I didn't want to do it. It was so close to market open in case something messes up on the website. I didn't want to like have people be at market open Asia session and not have anything to do because the website's down. So I didn't want to mess with it. I'll probably deploy it tonight. I'll put this one over here so it'll pull up our fair value gaps because I wanted to try this new strategy today that it said, or that I was seeing yesterday like crazy. It said if you go in at a fair value gap, you place your stop loss at the bottom, let it go on a 1 to 2 reward, it pays out. So I probably won't do that on this one. I'll probably do it on this account just to see. Yeah, we'll do a 200, 400 on 3 contracts and wait and see if this fair value gap holds. If it does, I'm going to try that on this account just for fun. And then we'll go back to the QuantCrawler one just to check it and see how it does. Yeah, you're right. It is still technically Sydney market, but yeah, it'll open about an hour. Yeah, the swing low. Yep. Hey Gherkin, how you doing? That's awesome. Nice. Yeah, I'm excited to grow Discord. I pinned the message and then it's also gonna be on the videos down there at the bottom. So yeah, pretty excited. It's fun. It's nice being like directly plugged in too. So if you guys have questions or whatever, you can just bounce them off me because I always have Discord up. I didn't start with a server, so oh man. Anybody have any good wins today? Because we didn't have one this morning. We lost 90 whatever we lost. What we lose on this? I think we were on this account. We lost 90, yeah, $92. It should be pinned right up here at the top of the chat. I'll post it again for you right there. Nice. That's a good win. Gherkin, no, we didn't. We just took the one this morning because the volume was so low. And yeah, we got stopped out at 92 bucks. But I kind of wasn't expecting a lot from this morning, with it being holiday here. But yeah, we'll see. I gave you guys a little teaser of what I've been working on today. This is local, so yours isn't going to look like this, but you got futures tab now and then Forex right here. So this one's all blue, and then when you click Forex, you get a new disclaimer, and then right here it's orange, and you can see I've obviously been testing it, but I'll show you what I'm dealing with right now and what I'm trying to fix. That's the problem when you put these in here, the charts, which we're still manually doing for right now, and you run it. It kicks it out, but earlier my pricing was off. And it gives you a 15, 5, and 1 breakdown, bearish, double top forming, position sizing, risk reward analysis. You can then, of course, say, I think this is working. I don't know if you put in a different number. Yeah, see, I'm still working through some quirks, but it's at least here. It's at least letting you get charts in there, and it's analyzing it and breaking it down. Whether it's accurate or not is another story. I got to work on that, but it'll be another tab. It's in beta. It's going to be that way for a little bit until we really dial it in. But I'm going to need a lot of the Forex guys who do that to help me with it, because I don't do Forex that much. So yeah, so we'll just have to probably going to lean on Isaiah if he's trading it a lot, just to be like, hey, I need feedback regularly, because I got to be able to, which tab was it? That's the normal one. This is the one that's local. So you guys, again, aren't going to see this, but I'm just really going to need help dialing this in from anybody who uses it for Forex, because like regularly I just do futures, but I want to give everyone what they want info-wise. So yeah, so that's kind of what this looks like so far. And then we got to update this, all that stuff. So yeah, Goofy, I've been seeing you, man. Thanks for your comments, by the way. I appreciate when you guys interact. It helps the channel grow. It pushes it out, and you guys always have good questions. Like it's kind of nice, because I'm getting to a point where like no one is being like, there's a couple trolls like always, but like to have the growth that we've had, like I don't have anyone who is just like who comes in and is just an absolute asshole. Like I don't have any of that, which I think is rare, and I think it's probably just because I always carry myself positive, but it's funny. I was telling my wife yesterday that if somebody comes in and they're being rude about stuff or whatever, I just always tell them like, hey, thanks so much for the support. I appreciate you following me. But I tell everybody that, but it especially pisses off the people that are like being negative towards me. And they're like, I don't follow you. Why would I subscribe to this channel? And they get all worked up and angry, and they keep commenting. And I'm like, no, I just want to tell you, I appreciate you being here. And they're like, no, you don't. Get all mad. Hey, drummer, how you doing? Yeah, Asia session coming up. Had a break-even trade on XAU today. Missed my TP. Dang. Oh, Ahmed, on yours. So, percent to use it. I mean, I like to see when it's like 75 or more. But I mean, it's your preference too. I also think that I'm a little bit riskier of a trader than most. Like I'll totally take. I mean, if it's 75% confidence, I'm like, hey, that's a C, man. That's passing in school. So I'll send it. But Not on my real account. Like I'm way more diligent on the real account than the one, but I haven't been on there for probably a week and a half because I've been doing all this stuff. Um, Orb strategy is awesome. Yeah, it's not my orb strategy. I mean, it's the one I use. Like I didn't create anything on it, but yeah, the orb strategy is great. A ton of people use it, and it's profitable. So, oh Ray, I appreciate that. No man, thank you. Don't have to thank me for the opportunity. I just I'm glad I was able to build it. I'm glad people are using it. I was gonna build it, and I didn't know how people were going to react to it. I didn't know if it was gonna be something that people were interested in, and it like exploded. So it's fantastic. I love it. I'm glad that I'm able to help people. It makes me feel good. Yeah, Gherkin, I know. I think the community is a really good size, and we have like the Discord. If you guys aren't in the Discord, we did put that. I know a lot of people have been asking about Discord. The one thing I will say, I absolutely will not do a Telegram. I think Telegram has way too many opportunities for scams and imposters and stuff. So the only thing I'm gonna have is a Discord. And then we'll have all the social media stuff too. But as far as like chat, direct communication, and plugin and stuff like that, it's gonna be um, it's gonna be Discord. Yeah, Steven, Telegram is, whatever. It's not for me. It's not for how I've been in Telegram before, and just a lot of spam, and yeah, I'm not a huge fan of it. Sorry if you guys are. Oh, Fox, I appreciate that, man. Yeah, that's okay. People come in and troll. It's no big deal, but it does get to me sometimes. And everyone's like, "Oh, don't let it get to you," but it does sometimes. But dude, we have so many good people in here that are helpful and comment. 100 plus people on live. See, that's the thing. Just when I know I don't have that up because the other day there was at one point there was like 460 something people in here, and I'm like, I don't want to see that. Like I don't want to. I don't want to start acting different or being like get all nervous and like, oh, if I don't do this, 400 people are gonna see me fail. But then again, 400 people could see me succeed too. So is what it is. Yeah, Goofy, exactly. That they require Telegram. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that. If you guys are joining late, you're not going to see this on QuantCrawler yet because this is local. I'm working on it, but Forex is coming. We have a chart kicked out. This is broken at the bottom for whatever adjusting risk models and things like that. So working on that, but gonna deploy that tonight either way. And if you trade Forex, I need your feedback. Look at all these fair value gaps. So on this account, I'm gonna do it. This is not our QuantCrawler specific account, but I wanted to try this strategy right here because fair value gap right here. If you look, we're kind of fair value gap at 4133. So I'll drag this. Well, we're at 4132. I was mentioning this morning, seeing that people are saying like when the session opens, fair value gap right at the bottom, place your stop loss, and then set a 1 to 2 risk to reward, and it hits all the time. So since this is a brand new account and I tested one this morning, I'm just gonna see if it works because I was seeing it everywhere on TikTok last night. I was doom scrolling while I was laying in bed, trying to laugh a little before I fall asleep, and then all it was nothing but trading stuff. So I couldn't get my mind off of it, and I'm like, I'm gonna save it and try it tomorrow. Can we use QuantCrawler on phone? That's coming this week. I'm trying to tackle a couple things first, but I know it looks awful on phone. I don't know how it looks. I have my iPad here. I don't know how it looks on iPad, but I haven't optimized it for mobile, but it's coming. Yeah, and that's another thing. Like Goofy said there, I don't even know if it's going to work on mobile. Um, so I'm not sure if it's even going to be reasonable to use on there, but we'll have to see. We'll try it. I mean, it won't hurt to try it. If it works out, it works out. All right, I'm going to hop over to the actual QuantCrawler accounts, and then I'm gonna position this a little bit, zoom us out, and I'm gonna upload this and see what QuantCrawler says right now for this part of the session, just to see if it gives us like a really high confidence read or something. We might take it now. At least we get some trades in, you know. This morning was lame. I know it's kind of a lame live stream, but nothing was there. It was just weird. It was a weird day. And then on that ES break we had was like a zigzag like this, like through the zone. It was just not good. Send it to me to test on phone as a solid chance. Once you have live bar graphs. Yeah. That's so I have two goals with this week of what I want to tackle, just so you guys know. I want to get, well, first, I have to get Forex out. Forex is going to be out. I'm going to say today. Don't entirely hold me to it. My goal is to not break it and get it out enough to stay away. Wants me to stay away. All right. I just don't think that's right. I think this looks pretty good. I mean, let me look at something. Sorry, guys. I'm surprised that told me that it's stay away with how these charts look right now. Hmm. Okay, sorry. We'll go back to this other one and watch it for a minute and see if it's right on the stay away call, but this one's looking all right. Get Forex out tonight. That's my goal by the end of the night, but also I'm a massive college basketball fan. I'm going over to my in-laws at 7, which is in about 3 hours and 45 minutes to watch the Gonzaga game. So I'm going over there to watch basketball, and I'm hoping I can have it out before then. Then tomorrow, my goal is to get the crypto site out. So you guys will see, I'll show you again. You'll see futures, Forex, crypto. Crypto is going to be purple. Forex is orange. Futures is blue. You'll have these changes back and forth. You have to agree every time you change. Crypto is going to be purple over here. So we're going to get that going. That I'm hoping is tomorrow, because I think after I get Forex, it's pretty easy to template this one to this one to this one and then just get them set up and going. So that's the goal for tomorrow. And then after that, I want to do the mobile optimization to see if it will work. And then Friday is I'm going to locally start the bar chart integration on Friday. That way I have all weekend to break it and then fix it and then break it again and then cry in Discord with you guys all weekend long and put out cries for help and get that going to where hopefully Sunday morning I can deploy bar chart and there's no more screenshots needing to be uploaded. That's my goal. Like that's, if I have the perfect week, that's going to be my perfect week. So we'll see. We'll see if it pans out in my favor. I really hope it does. So that's kind of the week goal. And then on the Discord, I'm going to actually be showing you guys actively like what my punch list is to of what I'm working on, and just give some updates while I'm going. So I hope you guys are good with that. And I hope you guys join the Discord. It's going to be really cool on there being able to talk to you guys. Used it yesterday for the first time. Zalela, yeah. If you want to share it here, awesome. If not, you can find me in Discord, or you can email me. If you click the technical problems at the bottom of QuantCrawler, it'll open up my email directly and you can send it over. Yeah, Goofy, exactly. If you don't see your desired setups, don't jump in. Yeah, I mean, it told me to stay away, so I'm gonna be upset if it completely corrects right here because of we're in a position, but we're not on our QuantCrawler account. So if it does, I mean, maybe it knows something I don't. Demo, updates went pretty okay, I think. Christian, the link to Discord is pinned up here at the top of the chat. I'll also post it here for you as well, so you have it. Yukon, get out of here. I don't need that. I don't need that garbage in here. I'm just kidding, Steven. You know what? I'm just thankful that in college basketball that like there doesn't seem to be a clear like an immediate standout star. Like last year was like the season of Cooper Flag, so everybody was just Cooper Flag's playing tonight. And yeah, there's a lot of really good players, but it's very spread out this year, which I think is great. Yeah, Goofy with automation with bots becomes workable. It does. And that I'll tell you this, that I'm not against stuff like that, like QuantCrawler working on like a bot type thing, but just so you know, the bots, like if you're using stuff like that on TopStep accounts, they're gonna be real mad if they find out. Are all the numbers and goals transposing correctly? Saw you had some hiccups. Yeah, Goofy. So it was pulling data from the chart, and then it was pinging AI for the tick value and size and cost and things like that, but it wasn't calculating correctly. So I actually set up and hard coded in pricing for the top, like the most popular ones for futures, and I'm doing the same for Forex as well. So those are in there. And it was just the numbers were varying. I'm not sure why. Like that when it was pinging AI and it was sending the info back, it just wasn't sending the right info. But now it's hard coded. So the pricing issues, as far as like the actual tick value to tick size, should be 100% correct. Gherkin, what do you mean? How's the bar chart going to be? Well, I guess I can just answer that. Bar chart, you're not going to do anything with bar chart or see anything on it. It's just when you're going to come over here to QuantCrawler and you're going to type just like analyze MGC right now, and you're going to click it with no charts, and it's just going to go automatically pull the most recent 15, 5, and 1 minute. But the part I'm having to figure out is like when you come over here like this, you can resize and everything like that. So I have to figure out, if you just go with the standard size of like you switch to the 5 minute, it's going to upload this right here and you get what you get. But if you were uploading photos directly, you can squeeze in like, you can truncate and squeeze in a lot more content in there. So that's going to be part of the testing phase, but they told me that no matter what, when I explained to them what I wanted to do, that we're going to be able to do it. But they were really happy and really quick to take my $600 and say they could do it. So hopefully hopefully they're right. Otherwise, I'm gonna have a very, very expensive $600 test that I cancel. So we'll see. So much better than the NBA. Yeah, Steven, so I'm a Blazers fan, so I don't have a lot to be excited about when it comes to the NBA anyways. But with that being said, when It's the third quarter and you're only playing 48 minutes, so you're not even 36 minutes in, and it's already like 115 to 95, and then the game ends like 140 to 130. Like, you guys put up 270 points collectively, and all it was just a jump shot competition, no defense. So I enjoy watching the NBA. I enjoy it, but it's completely different. Like, if I want to watch more fundamental, real basketball, I'm going to watch college basketball for sure, because those guys are trying to make it. They're working a lot harder than these NBA guys are. I don't think anyone can deny that. These college guys work way harder. TopStep allows automation via Tradeovate. Yeah, if that's the case, then that would be great. Trading view integration and via Tradeovate allows algorithmic and automated strategies. Yeah, well, that'd be cool then. I don't know. I've never tested QuantCrawler with like an automation style thing like that, to where it's just integrated and it does it. Possible to integrate an event calendar that the AI knows if there's an upcoming event. Yeah, so Gherkin, I actually looked into finding an integration for like a news source, but I think you're spot on that, and I actually hadn't thought about it like that. All I need is an events calendar, because I was thinking get a news calendar, but then I'm like, no, I don't want to do that because the news is biased, and I think I was saying that like, something could happen and be like, Trump's the greatest president ever, and then the same thing and the same could be Trump's the worst president ever, and you get biased stuff. So, and I just use Trump as an example. I'm not in any way going political. It just is, whoever the president is, they're the best or the worst. It doesn't matter. And so I was trying to find something that would be unbiased, but I think actually that just clicked with me when you said that. I just need an events calendar. I don't need the news of like Nvidia's doing this, or like, whatever's going on in the market. I don't need any of that. I just need, hey, there's a Fed meeting coming up, and it'll know. God, that's a really good idea. I'm going to give you all the credit on that one, Gherkin. That's 100% you. I don't know why that didn't click with me. Thank you. I will work on that. Blazers need to keep winning. We have your first round pick if it's not a lottery. Oh, man. Bring back Chauncey Billups and the gambling, baby. We need to lose a couple more. I need that pick. That's funny. A Knicks fan. You guys are close. Thanks for Anthony Simons. Man, dude, I miss Anthony. He was a little inconsistent, but he's young. But he's been with the Blazers since he was like 17 years old. His parents had to sign his first NBA contract because he wasn't even 18. And he's been with us ever since. I mean, he had already been with us for like 8 years, and he's 26 years old, I think. I mean, he's been in the NBA forever. Yeah, college football is much better also. Hey, on this one real quick, since we're up 162, I'm going to drag this stop loss up to just preserve a little, probably right at $100. Just take that down a little bit. If this breaks 200, I'm going to drag it up to break even, and we're going to let it run. That way we don't lose money. We're profit, but we'll see what happens. Be testing it to find out for sure. Yeah, it'd be great. Yeah, college football is awesome. Go Ducks. We had a close one against Iowa, of all teams, last week. I know Iowa, whatever, but man, Ducks, dude. 18-16, had a safety. Like, what a weird scoring game. Some ideas on how to feed the QuantCrawler info into the AI control bot once it has the bar charts. Yeah, Goofy, are you in the Discord? Just message me. Yeah, just message me in there, because I would love to talk to people on that. Well, Goofy, is what is in there is it's supposed to have a catalyst factor to take into account. Like, down here at the bottom, it should say, well, normally there's a catalyst tag, but I think I took that off because it's not very common. I think it was just cluttering it up. That would say catalyst, upcoming Fed meeting, and it would just let it know that, so it would adjust the confidence score of how it's feeling based on the news that was coming out. Ducks are cool. Ducks look cool every weekend, and we gotta be able to close it out. And not sure why you got to stay away. I got target zone. See, Harrison, that's kind of why with the Discord, I want to start running like when more people, well, not even more people, it doesn't even matter, but like when I'm more comfortable like managing all these different systems at one time while I'm streaming, because I get overwhelmed. I'm like, I'm just going to pay attention to the chart and the chat and just take care of you guys here. When I have another screen going, I want to, whatever. I do have another screen going, but I want to be able to have Discord up over here and then say, hey, I'm going to run MGC on QuantCrawler right now at 3:29 Pacific Standard Time. And I'm going to post what I get. I want you guys to post what you get. Yes, I am long on this, Lawrence. And then see, because that's the test I really want to do, and I've never been able to do it at scale with like 10 people running the same thing at one time to see how many get stay away, how many get shorts, and how many get longs. But also, that's the variable factor there is going to be like, do you guys set your chart up like this? How I set mine up? Do you guys set your chart up like this? And you're only giving it this much info. So we're going to get some variation for sure, no matter what. And it's not going to be 100% consistent, but I want to be able to see like, all right, out of 10, do we, out of 10, are we 60% or Lawrence, my entry on this was, well, I can tell you the entry is right here at 4139. The stop loss that I set, this is not QuantCrawler on this one. This was one, it's a new thing I saw last night where someone was saying as soon as the afternoon session opens up, you enter in when the first fair value gap forms. We were about up here somewhere, I think. And then you set your stop loss at the bottom of the first fair value gap, which would be right here. And then you set a 1 to 2 risk to reward and you let it go. And I was seeing a ton of videos on it last night and I wanted to see if it worked. So I'm on a completely just a dummy test account in here, just seeing what happens. No, this is not a QC trade. We got told to stay away from this one right here at 3:15. So 15 minutes ago, it told us to stay away. But Harrison is being told not to. Still waiting for the TP2. And let's traders make ultimate choice. Yeah, because he did not get told to stay away. I got told to stay away, though. Yeah, absolutely, Lawrence. You're welcome. I appreciate you being here. Thank you. This is technically the Sydney session, Conroy. Asia session technically starts in 29 minutes, 5 p.m. Eastern. But when Sydney opened up, I saw it, took it. So it does. You're right. It does start in 30 minutes. I jumped the gun. I got excited. Saying go long, enter at 41.30. So now it's saying it thinks it's going to come all the way back down to down here. Lawrence, Asian session technically starts in 28 minutes at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard if you're in the U.S. Oh, Peter, I don't know. I'm going to let QuantCrawler get up and running, and then maybe right after that, get a full night's sleep, and then figure out what's next. Probably just trading with you guys, being on live chat, trading and making money, figuring out how to build a community of people who make money and can live lives they've wanted to without having to be at a desk from 8 to 5 or go punch in, punch out. That's kind of the goal. That'd be cool. Yeah, clock's changing gets me messed up. Yeah, where I'm at, dude, it's dark at 4:50. Like, what is this? Yeah, I thought I took those off, though, on the lines on the chart. I don't know. I don't know if it'll... You're right. I do have my support and resistance lines from earlier on there, huh? I can see them. Why'd I do that? Yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe that I gotta get better at cleaning up the chart before I enter it. All right, so like I said, when we break 200, I know we're popping around. I'm gonna take this to break even right here. I'm gonna just preserve to make sure we don't lose money. If it comes down, we lose. Yeah, I'm Pacific Standard Time. Yeah, Steven, I know that everybody has different scenarios going on and things like that, but like for me, it's like in trading, if I just make, you know, I don't even have a number. Like if I just make 3 grand a month, I'm uh I'm good. Like yeah, I'm in a good spot. I mean, we have 3 kids and a wife, and we like to do stuff. So I mean, three grand doesn't like cover everything. But you know, you know what I'm saying. Greetings from the UK. Hello from the US. Does work for SPY and SPX as well. Have you had anyone try it? I know. And so you get an email when someone enters a new ticker. Um, I've seen a couple people trying like SPY and QQQ. I actually can do that for I ran some analysis stuff on some opening range break stuff on SPY and QQQ just to see for like put and call options. Because I used to trade options before I started doing futures. That's kind of what I did for a long time was just options, and I liked it. Um, but I like futures better. But I guess to ultimately answer your question, yeah, I had luck using for SPY and QQQ on the actual GPT within Chat GPT. But this one on the website is pretty hard coded, I think. But I can look at adding all that stuff in. Yeah, 62 and phasing out of my machinist job. Yeah, like it would be. Yeah, I know some people need to make a lot more. Some people barely need to make anything, and it's whatever quality of life you want to have. If I can help you do it by having a tool and it works, rock and roll. Why'd I switch from options to futures? Futures for me are more consistent. I like the opening range break strategy and just trading that way. Um, then I had QuantCrawler, and yeah, I just enjoyed it more. I just had more fun. Sorry guys, I'm just looking for one. There it is. Looking at my other screen over here. Okay. Yeah, Goofy, I agree with that. It is easier to like I can just come right down here and click this flatten button and I'm out. I don't have to wait. I don't have to wait for a fill. No. No, Lawrence, I have not. That sounds like that would stress me out. DJ, I just try not to look sometimes. I think I think that's what I do on how I stay calm. A lot of times, if I have like if I'm not live, like trading like this where we have the chart up, I'll look at QuantCrawler or I'll look at my strategy and I'll go in on a trade and like right here, I would be like, oh, I'm up 270, let's close it, and I would just take the win. I just close the browser and walk away. Like sometimes I just have to set it and just leave. I get in my own way sometimes. QC gave me TP1 of 4148 getting close. Oh, we're there. We're at 4148. Yeah, is what I'm going to do is when this breaks 300, I'm going to move this up to 100 and just secure some profits no matter what. I mean, I'm pretty safe to do that right now anyways, but I totally will trail this up just in case there's a major quick reversal. Yep, hit number 1. Nice. Let's do that right now. Let's preserve at least $100 in case we get a weird. Come on. There we go. And I have 3 contracts on this one. I went in larger than that. So far what I saw, they're like, hey, right when Sydney and Asia session opens, wait for the first fair value gap, set your stop loss at the bottom, which is here, and target a 1 to 2. And that's what we did on this, and that worked. Well, I mean, in theory, it's worked so far. I could have made 500 if I left. I dislike it. Yeah, man. It's I hear you. There's always a lot of woulda, coulda, shoulda type stuff. All right. So we got Bean up already. He's up money. Should have called this one out. Took it like a ninja. Did I? I did it on here. I didn't take it like a ninja. I did it right here. I wasn't sneaking it. Trying to as the 48th person. There's already 48 people in there. Yeah, happy with $200. Absolutely. Better than losing $200. 1 minute. Conroy, what's 1 minute? 1.3. Dude, nice. Some days when it's moving like this, though, I like to just take this off and just trail this up and just let it go and just let it keep running. Cause I'm already in at such a good spot, right? Like I'm already in right here. Just like take this off and then just move this up to like 200 and let it go and just let it keep going. Let it keep going. This is how I end up getting in sometimes to overnight trades. This like this exact thing right here. If I get in like this and it runs and I say, hey, I'm no matter what, I'm going to make $200. Just turn this, just X this out, cancel it, just let it run. Oh, you telling John what the time frame was? I gotcha. I thought you were saying 1 minute, and I looked at the clock like Asia's session's kicking in 1 minute. I'm like, it's either gonna make or break us right here. Hey, regards from Finland. Oh wow, Finland. How are you? Other side of the world for me. That's awesome. There's people from all over the world that I've connected with in here. It's so cool. Yeah, how did it go? Your experience yesterday and today, was it good? Was it bad? Tell me. Add someone on YouTube without typing their entire name? I don't know. Over midnight. Wow, that's late. I think you guys know already what I'm gonna do because I put my blue line right here. Like, I think you know I'm gonna move this up if it keeps going. GPT entry, stop loss, and take profit was spot on. That's so awesome. From Portugal. Nice. Yeah, man. We're all over the place. We're worldwide. I didn't realize we were worldwide. India. Yeah, man. We're everywhere. You know, the other thing I was gonna tell you guys too is like, you know how I mentioned yesterday, and I think it was last week that I was getting people saying my mic, I was too quiet. I unplugged from I have Focusrite, like a switch down here, and that I can control different things for like when I used to do podcasting stuff, so I can control it, like multiple inputs and stuff. As soon as I unplugged it from that and directly plugged in my laptop, no one has said anything about my mic being too quiet. So I think that's what it was, where some people it was too quiet, other people could hear me fine. But no one said anything about me being really quiet today. Morocco, Algeria, Cape Verde. Wow. Huh. Yeah, see, you use QuantCrawler and you're in this one, but like I was talking about this earlier. I did it and it told me to stay away. We'd be making money right now. It just must not have got a good read on something on the chart. Lawrence, this weekend it's my goal to get that all deployed. It is in the works, yeah. Well, I mean, I'm not actively working on it right now, but I have all the stuff to do it. I've just been trying to get everything set. Yeah, take profit given was at 4156. Scotland, Queensland. Man, that's awesome. I'm too loud now. Shoot. Okay. Now I got to turn it down. I'm too loud. I'm too quiet. I just can't win with you, Conroy. I just can't win. Nothing I can do to make you happy anymore. We used to have a good thing going. Now, now all you do is complain about me. All right. You guys knew I was going to do it when I put the blue line. That was funny. No, probably not every night because I'm doing the mornings and I got kids and stuff, so I got to be I got to be available. Quiet down. How will I set my next level to hit? I don't know yet. I'll see what it looks like when no Gherkin Asia. That's what I was going to say. Opens in 13 minutes. This is technically the Sydney session that got some volume that we caught. So, um, there'll come a point of just being greedy. Yeah, the Forex option, beta option. Yeah, I know. If you guys are tuning in late, I'll show you. This is coming. Um, Gotta find it again. Oh, I I closed it. I'll get it back and show you. Mm. Sorry. I'm scrolling looking for something real quick. Oh no. See? This is what I was worried about. Are we gonna start? I maybe got too greedy. Yeah, yeah. They're not used to someone not screaming and overreacting. Lawrence, there's some volume today. That's this right here, but that's pretty much it. Sorry, that's what I was doing. I was gonna show you guys the Forex beta. So yeah, right here. Let me see if I I'll do a little. This is not completely ready, so this may break on me. And you guys are all gonna see it. So still a work in progress, but my goal is to have it done by the end of tonight. For XAU. And it gives us our setup, a short, these here, your pips. Yeah, so it's there. I haven't checked this. Do that later. It's not going to work. So I don't even know why I tried it. I haven't even coded it in. It's just a pop-up. But right here, so, I mean, it's almost ready. Almost ready. What filters are automatically being applied? Are you talking about this one right here? Just my fair value gap. That's identifying these on the chart. If that's what you're asking about, it's the fair value gap indicator. These are the indicators I have in TradingView. Lux Algo pretty much has most of them. I mainly use this one, and I use the key levels. I'll show you guys again real quick. The key levels, if you add it. So again, key levels by Liquid Trader. It's the only one not by Lux Algo. And if you come into the settings, uncheck all the boxes that are in here and click opening range, and you can set it to 5, and then scroll down to the bottom, very bottom. Set this to the New York time frame, and when you click OK, it'll automatically bracket onto the 5-minute open for New York on like. Oh yeah, I guess I got to turn it on. I'm like, why isn't it working? I guess it doesn't want to work for me today. It normally will bracket on right here. I'll have to figure out why it's not working, but normally it'll automatically mark your right here, your high and your low on your 5-minute break, but it didn't work. So that's embarrassing. Thanks, Liquid Trader. Appreciate that. Pratum, I'm sorry. I just saw your message scrolling a little back up. I did not use QuantCrawler on this one. I was trying out a thing I saw last night, which basically says right when Sydney market, Asia market, you can pick whichever one you want, opens up. As soon as a fair value gap comes out and it holds, enter the trade and put your stop loss at the bottom of the fair value gap and a 1 to 2 risk to reward. And they said it works all the time. I had never tried it, and that's what this is. Just trying different stuff that I find. Yeah, I did that, Goofy. I posted those with this on. I don't think it's taking it into account though, but it may. Christian, do I think the fair value gaps will get in the way? It could. I probably shouldn't have had it on there. Normally, if I'm gonna upload, I'm gonna clear all those off. Oh, I appreciate that. I am trying to take my time on Forex, but every day I get multiple emails from people saying add Forex or like comments. Like one guy today just said, hurry up and add Forex already. Like that was all the comments said. I'm like, man, the website came out 5 days ago. Give me a second. Yeah, Tuesday and closed. Yep. Yeah, I don't have Discord up while I'm on here. I get too distracted, but I will read it as soon as I'm done. Yeah, I'll get back with you. Oh, who is Lux Algo? Yeah. Perfect English from me there. Ahmed, I don't know if I'll do it again. I just wanted to see if it would work today. I have never done it before, and when I see a new strategy, I just come out and test it in an account like this. I have one of these for a reason, just as demos. Oh, hit the mic. Sorry if that was loud. I elbowed it. Tough crowd. A QC account trade top of Asia hour. Yeah, if one's there, we'll run it. Oh, yeah, you're right. I didn't change the session. But I was just trying to look at the New York, but I didn't change it. Yeah, I know. I'll do it again. Keep you on your toes. Forex includes CFDs also, right? Yeah. Is it? I couldn't tell if Conroy was messing with me. Is it really that loud now? Because I can adjust it. No one had told me I was too quiet, but now if I really am too loud, just tell me. Yeah, Christian, I am taking my time, but I am trying to get things out because here's the best thing that I can do. And I know it might seem like I'm rushing stuff out there, but if I get the Forex side out, I can get immediate feedback while like here's the real angle. Okay, no, not that loud. Okay, gotcha. Okay, all right, cool. I'm not gonna mess with the mic. I'm just gonna leave it alone. Conroy is a mod in here, and I'm just ban him the whole way. Get out. Um, so here's why, if I'm just insanely transparent with you guys, I want to get the Forex out and the crypto out as soon as I can because I want to have time for people to test it while they're in a trial and everything like that. Because the 30-day trial isn't going to be around forever because unfortunately, like some people out there will abuse the trial in a sense of they'll do a 30-day trial, then they're going to create another email account, then they'll just use that, and they'll create 12 email accounts and just never have to actually be involved from a monetary standpoint, which is okay. I mean, honestly, it is what it is. But the free trials are only going to be available until sometime in December, either the 1st or the 15th. I need to get all these bugs figured out while nobody is paying because then I'm going to spend my whole entire day instead of tech problems just issuing $10 refunds to people, and over $10 is just not, it's not like, you know, I'll do it. Like I'll stop and do the refunds. That's not a problem. But to have to stop for $10 here, $10 there. I can't keep building. I can't keep trading because I want to take care of people. But the trials aren't going to be around forever, probably around until December sometime. But that's just what it'll be right now. So, DJ, it's just QuantCrawler.com. It's the banner up here at the top of the live stream. You go to QuantCrawler.com and do the 30-day trial. No, I don't. I'm not even. It's not even really about like the $10 a month. It's just the people out there will let it be January 1. Yeah. We'll see. I don't have a set day. I haven't even really given it that much thought because it's not like I don't need to worry about that, like the $10, It's like it's helping pay for stuff, but I'm already into it. Hundreds. So it's whatever. Like I don't even want to talk about that. It's not a big deal. I just there are people out there and I know this because I've done it. Like I'm just being honest. Like with streaming services and TV, I'll do YouTube TV for like 6 months and then they'll roll out a promo for new customers. I'll just sign up with a new email address. So, yeah, it just, they don't do that anymore, but, Sling does that and Fubo and Netflix, everybody. So that's just kind of what it is. Money movement. It's not really one for like back and forth. So if I ask it about it, it's going to, oh, are we going to hit right here? Asia session just started, by the way. I start seeing this move and it starts going. Yeah. Oh no. Don't do it. Don't. Yeah. See? Maybe you just got to tell it sometimes. Yeah, it was really close, but we're getting closer again. Yeah, yeah. These are like 74, 242, and then 886. Yeah, I'm no matter what, it'll make money, but my second day, currently on day 412. Yeah, absolutely. That is a good day. Good couple days. I hope so. That would be nice. Mhm. I have heard of Tradeify actually. That's probably going to be one of the next accounts that I set up just because I like testing all these and trying them. Yeah, it'll be added on the Forex, which is going to be out tonight. Should we see what QuantCrawler says? This is the Forex, by the way, if you guys didn't see it right here. It'll be There'll be 2 tabs now, futures, then this, and then there'll be these will obviously shift over. Forex will be in the middle, futures here, and then crypto will be in purple. And yeah, and so that'll be, and then we'll have crypto. But crypto is going to be interesting. That's going to be kind of more of a, it's more of a free for all, I guess. Because there's no set, like, you can't do like tick size and tick value to predict things. It's just going to be analyze these charts and, you know, unless you're doing like, you know, MBT for like Bitcoin that way. But you could do that right now on the futures options. You could analyze MBT if you wanted to. Yeah, Forex will be out tonight. I wanted to do this. Honestly, again, it's just, I'm being overly honest here, but it's how I am with you guys. I was gonna cancel the live. If I wouldn't have had the live scheduled, Forex would probably be out right now. But I had the live scheduled. I actually went in and I clicked the button and I was just gonna delete it and put a message up and say, "Hey guys, I'm working to get Forex out." And then I'm like, can't do that to the boys. No way. Stick to my word. I said I was gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. So we're in. We're making some money. When this is done, I'm gonna get Forex out. No, Lawrence, I did not run it yet, but let's run it right now. I was starting to, and then surprise, surprise, I started talking again. All right, let's run a new one. Oops. I'm sure you guys have picked up on this. I'm a bit of a talker, so I gotta remember to rein that in a little. You guys aren't in here to listen to me talk. We're here to make trades and make money. Wait a second. We're not going to make the same mistake we just did. Did I clean up my chart? I don't have any lines on the 5. I don't have them on the 1. And I don't have them on the 15. Okay. All right. Just making sure. Okay. We get to go long here. Enter at 41.40. So it still says, you know, a pullback here. And like I said in the videos too, like sometimes, you know, this is the only one. The entry point is the one that like I don't exactly follow the entry point because there's the human side that has to come into trading too. And like I said in the video, I'm a little bit more of a riskier trader, I think. So like the entry point for me is, you know, we're 10 points off. I get it. That's a big deal, but we're 10 points off. So it wants us to enter in like down here. It'd have to come all the way back down, take all these gains away that it's been back since almost an hour ago. Like, if that happens for that entry point, then your position would no longer be valid because it would be invalidated. If it drops that much, you're going to go back into a long way down here after you just watched it rise up and then drop. So the human side has to come into it too. Target of 41.80 and a stop at 41.20. So we'd have your stop down here and you'd be like up here range. So we can go into it on the QuantCrawler account though if you guys want to see it. I don't know if I'm going to be on long enough to see that one out unless it runs like right away. Gold and got wrong entry and stop loss. On Star, can you put in the chat which exact ticker just so I can look at it, cuz I'll be able to I can verify that on my side. Just to see if if there's an error code in the logs is what I'm saying, not to like make sure you're telling me the truth. That's not what I'm doing. I can see it in the logs and I can see if maybe it read something wrong so I can fix it. Zion sales. Yeah, I was yeah, I've had my mortgage broker's license for 15 years. That's what I did for 15 years was I was a front facing, let's get you into a home and get you a mortgage. So I was a sales guy from when I was 19 until I was 34. One of the youngest loan originators in the state of Oregon at one point. Yoder, yeah, the time frame rollout is coming when the crypto rollout comes, which is going to be in a couple days. It is long, yeah. MG again with nothing on my charts. Last time I had MACD on, so this time I got along nice. Okay, Christian. All right, nice. Yeah, and yeah, I do need to do a better job at reminding you guys about the Discord. That is up as of today. The comment is pinned. I'll put it down here. Yeah, ouch, I hate sales. Yeah, I know. I hate people like the old me too. Sales of any kind though. I mean, I get it. You got to have them, but there's the Discord right there. I just put it in the chat for you guys. So it's new today. If you guys ever see, well, he'll be back in here, but when you see the name Ultron pop up, he's the builder of the Discord, and he did a fantastic job. Like the Discord looks awesome. Hire people to do the sales for me. Yeah, if you're in a position to do that, that's the way to do it. Then you don't have to be out there knocking on doors, sending out mailers, and mine was sucking up to realtors. Like, hey, do you have any clients I can work with? Hey, do you have any clients who need financing? And then then you're working with realtors. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with realtors, but the schmoozing part of it that I didn't like. Hey, let's go to lunch. Hey, let's go get beers. Hey, let's, that stuff. That gets expensive. 108 members. Let's go. That's awesome. I appreciate all the support, you guys. Like, Discord already at 100 members. That was up. Like, I think I posted that like 3 hours ago, 4 hours ago, maybe. YouTube channel has just exploded lately, which is incredible. Didn't think I'd ever be in this position to have this opportunity. So it's so cool. I appreciate you guys. Got to tell you, at least once a day, maybe even twice. Yeah, sell high ticket, large commission scale and pay nothing until they close. Just focus on a solid product that has people asking to buy. Yeah. It's still in the works, I take it. Which one, Rocky? The Forex? I just want to make sure I answer you correctly. Yeah, it said 4180 is what target 4180. Then this one down here, if you did 3 contracts, if you took 3, much smaller stop distance, much closer take profit at 41.53, which is only like $4 away if you would have went into it at the time. Oh, Rocky. Okay, cool. Nice. Yeah. No, thanks for being in there. Discord. Yeah, Discord is up as of today, a couple hours ago. Oh, pennies. I appreciate that. It's going good so far. Yeah, I think people are enjoying it. People are making money. I don't always hear about the losses though. Like no one has said like, "Hey, I lost X amount." I only hear about the wins, which is cool. But I know there's some losses out there. I just wonder what the breakdown is like. Cuz like this account, our actual QuantCrawler account that we've been using is a 71% win rate. So we've lost 2 and we've won 5. I mean, the only reason I'm not doing a trade on here is because this was thinking for a pullback, and when I do this, I'm really trying to be true to QuantCrawler and what it's saying. The normal me would have already went in and started this play, but if we go off of what QuantCrawler tells us, like I'm trying to treat it as like if you followed this exclusively, would this be a strategy? Would QuantCrawler as a bot, because that would be the thing, right? You get to a point where you could implement this as like it's making moves for you. Would it actually be profitable if you follow it to what it says? So with being that far off, we'd have to get back down here. And then if the research remained the same and it said, hey, go long, and this was still the entry point, then we would go in. But I'm trying to be true to it, and this just seems really far off. So maybe it's just a bad read on it, or yeah, I don't know. That's kind of my thoughts. So I haven't done anything on that one, but we got this one going. So, Steven, I appreciate you. Let them all know. This was, we were about 20 to 25 minutes into, actually, I should be able to tell right here on the, nope, it's not going to tell me on the journal. This is the one we lost this morning. Yeah, we were probably 25 minutes into Sydney session. You did a 1 hour 15, 5 and 1 NQ. Oh, on the Chat GPT version? Oh, cool. Okay, so it analyzed that one. So that one did it. That's good. Yeah, Brian, but the thing with that is like if you give it more on the chart, like when you, I don't know if you guys know this, but like when you're in a, I'm sure you guys know this, but I'm just going to say it in case someone out there doesn't. When you take an image like this, it doesn't, you don't actually see these lines right here. Like you don't see your entry and your take profit and stuff. It just takes the screen bare. So if you have other indicators and stuff on here or in TradingView or wherever you are, and you take it, it's not going to read any of these positions that you're actually in, but it'll read your indicators and stuff. But when you have indicators that are displaying other prices over here, like the EMA that we had, it picks those up. And I think that was when this current price field was getting confused because it didn't clearly know which one was the actual price. Like when you have these on like this and you screenshot it, it didn't know, is the price the yellow one, is it the white one, or is it the red one or the green one if it's positive. So I think that's why people for a while were getting incorrect current price, and then that affects everything else on here because this is the main one and then it trickles down. So in the live yesterday, we found if we turn these off, we weren't having any more entry price. I'm sorry, not entry price, current price errors. Excuse me. Sorry. Yeah, correct. It takes the TradingView snapshot, not the TopStep overlay. So yeah, you won't get any of your entry points in there. Can it also read if you change the look of the chart, or does it only see regular colors? Oh, like if you have like gray and blue or different color, it can pick up the different colors if your candles aren't red and green. Yeah. Some people were asking me about that the other day. Like they have gray and I think it was gray and blue or something like that. It can tell the difference. Yeah, it can pick up on it. Yeah, Rocky. No, use whatever one you want. The Chat GPT version isn't going away, by the way. Like, if you guys already have a $20 Chat GPT membership to GPT Plus, you can use the GPT. I'm not taking that one down. Like, it's not going to be one or the other. Um, it'll be there forever. It just that one always trails, you know, three days behind right now before I update it because I need to make sure that the website doesn't break, and that's always there as a backup. Yeah, you have black and white. Yeah. Oh, that's awesome, school. Yeah, I've been doing the 5 minute opening range for a while. It's super easy. And yeah, it's great. Oh yeah, Brian. I get what you're saying now too. Yeah, the more details you get in here. Yeah. Yeah, Goofy, correct. Start a trading combine. And I talked about this yesterday I think in the live and also in comments. The reason that I always bring up TopStep is because they seem to be, from everything I can find, the cheapest barrier to entry. Like you can get a $50,000 account with them for $49. So to have an opportunity to get a funded account for $49, you have something that you're working towards. You get there at that point to activate it. It's $149 to go to an Express account. There's a rumor. It's just a rumor. I haven't read anything. I've looked for it that they're going to be getting rid of the activation fee, which would mean most likely the $49 is going to probably go up, I would assume. I don't know. Yeah, slushy, correct. But again, like I said, it's a rumor, but to compete with these other prop firms that are doing really well, like Tradeify and Alpha and all those, they're going to set themselves apart by no more activation fee, but it's not confirmed. Yeah, Shinto is right. It says he said for whoever is new here and wants to try this, make sure when you are buying an account that you look up for a discount code. There usually is one. You can also go into ChatGPT and just tell it to find the most recent or prominent promo codes for any website. I do it all the time when I'm shopping online. And there was one the other day that was working for some people, and it was Onward 40, ONWARD, Onward, all caps, 40, and it was giving you 40% off, so you were able to get an account for like $29. Yeah, slushy. Yeah, exactly. I have an Apex account and I love it. I like Apex is probably my favorite. They are a little more expensive. I think they're like 79 or 89 a month or something like that if I remember right. Um, but I have two accounts that are out of evaluation, and those are I trade on those a lot. Oh, prop firms squad news on X posted about TopStep removing the activation fee. Yeah, so if that happens, I'm going to be happy to be grandfathered in, hopefully with a $49 account. Yeah, too many rules on Apex for sure. I like trading on there though. I get payouts from them. Um, I don't love that you have to go 8 days in between payouts. That sucks. Yeah, John, it's just an evaluation. They just call it a combine. They have to be different, or I don't know, whatever. One of those people. It's not an evaluation. It's a combine. Like they gotta. They can't just be like everyone else. I've been hearing a lot about Take Profit Trader, and I mean I've heard about them. I know who they are, but I've never used them. But I think one of the things I'm going to do on here is ideally get an account on every single platform and then just test it, and then I can review it. That way, it's like, we have QuantCrawler going. We have people who are learning. We have people who are very advanced traders that have been doing it for years. We have people who don't even know where to start, and just like start reviewing things like that and seeing, because the other thing as well is I am one of those people that like it's going to be very hard, very, very hard, and very financially intense to get me to put my name on something, because I don't advocate for anything. I don't have affiliates with anybody. I've had people reach out for partnerships already. I don't, if I don't use it and I haven't used it, I'm not going to put my name on it and tell you guys about it. I'm just not going to do it. So, that's good and bad, because I'm going to try all these prop firms and I'm going to be able to be honest about it, because I don't, yeah, I'm not going to say you can't buy me. I mean, if someone comes around with $1,000,000, who's going to say no to 1,000,000? But you think you're going to be like, hey, I have a $50 a month product and I'll give you a 5% affiliate referral. Like, I'm not going to push your product for $2.50 an account. Like, I mean, then so many people would jump on stuff like that. It's just not going to happen for me. If you guys are going to hear of any product from me, it's either going to be one of my own, or it's going to be really, really good. And there's not going to be a massive benefit to me. It'll just be a benefit to you. That's how I'm going to operate. Money, I appreciate that. Just try to be real, man. That's it. Since I don't trade gold, I'm just following. So for Asia session GC, do you post your charts in the crawler? Rocky, I saw your message. I'm sorry I didn't get back with you. I wouldn't do it before the open because at the open is where a lot of volume comes in. So like right here, this, like if you're looking at the volume candles on the bottom, this right here was the Asia open. And if we expand these down, like this candle right here had 242, this one had 886. So if you were to post your chart from like here back, and then this kicks in the volume, this big volume spike right here, you're not going to get as accurate of a read as you could. So I wouldn't do it before open. If anything, I would completely skip the 10 minutes prior and the 10 minutes after and leave that 20-minute window and do it around that time frame. That way you get this big volume burst. I mean, there's one big volume burst. This was 1 minute, 886, then 484, and it's, you know, trickled down. We're in the 5s, 4s. Now we're back down in the 2s and the 1s over here. So I would not do the 10 minutes prior, and I would not do the 10 minutes after open of any session, just because this could have went either way, right? Like, again, if you took your snapshot here and back, and then right here, all of this was consolidated into like boom down here, you would be in a bad spot. That's just my take on it. Like, you can do whatever you want, but I personally wouldn't do that. I would give it a gap. Bill, it is. Again, QuantCrawler can't be, well, we haven't confirmed it yet because we're running accounts on here to see if QuantCrawler can be a strategy. It can't be 100% your strategy at this time because we haven't confirmed it, that it's possible to go like 100% every single trade, because I've done it and got accounts out of funded and into real accounts where we're making money. But I was doing the 5-minute opening range break and I was doing QuantCrawler as addition. So it wasn't true 100% straight through beginning to funded on QuantCrawler. So I can't say 100% you could just use that as your strategy. I want to do that. That's why we're doing what we're doing here. Is financial advice, and no, it says at the top, not financial advice. So no matter what I say, you can't hold me to it. But it just, Conrad, I thought I made you a mod already in there earlier, but I must have thought about it and not done it because you told me that I was screaming at you in your headphones and you were at the gym and everybody heard it and you got nervous. We were fighting, remember? But yeah, I want to be able to say QuantCrawler is a strategy. So hopefully we prove that. I'm about to pass Forex combine with it. So far, so good. Yeah. That's good feedback. I like that. You pass 4 combines with QuantCrawler, that'd be great. I would love to be able to be like, hey, this guy used this and got 4 of them in 2 weeks or whatever the time frame is. Warren, let me read this. Do you use TradingView and use QuantCrawler on TradingView? Then after hit your trade on TopStep, is there a way to sync both? I'm new to all this. So QuantCrawler in itself is just a standalone, so I don't use it necessarily with anything. But as far as like charts I provide to it, don't. We've already messed around and done this once. Don't. This way. The indicators on TradingView are better than they are in TopStep, but I'm not uploading charts with indicators on, so I don't think it really matters right now at this point where you get your charts from. Guys, this thing today is, I don't want to jinx it, but it's kind of respecting my voice a little bit today when we tell it, hey, knock this off. Conroy, take notes, brother. Take notes. Yeah, and I have one straight to funded account with Tradeify, which I'm up 2%. Man, are you using anything other than QuantCrawler? Or is that, I mean, I would assume you are, but I see ads nonstop on Facebook pushing people to start their own, mixed with hearing stories about people who supposedly become funded but never get paid. Yeah, that's why accounts like, I know for sure TopStep pays, Apex pays, Alpha Futures pays, Take Profit pays, Tradeify pays. I would not do a firm that nobody else has talked about. And then also, if people aren't talking about it and the deal seems too good to be true, you already know the answer to that one. Forever a jinx after my ES trade. Yeah, I do. That was my fault. That one was. I'm willing to own that. That's where we bonded. That's where you're like, all right, this guy sucks. I wanna help this guy. Yeah, based on ICT, but more complex. Yeah, money. TopStep makes insane amounts of money. Oh, Bill, I had a My Funded Futures account too. I still have it. I just don't use it. I like My Funded Futures. I do think they're expensive. If I remember right, aren't there accounts like a 50,000 account is like $129 a month or something like that? There's two different ones. I get them confused. There's either My Funded Futures or My Funded Next. I don't remember which one, but one of them I looked at because someone told me they're really good, and they're like crazy expensive comparatively to like the other ones you get. Too many heavy GC bars yesterday and today. Yeah. My funded futures is 70-ish. Okay. So then it must be My Funded Next that I'm thinking of. That is. Oh, now I'm getting conflicting info. Bill says 70-ish. Goofy saying 50K is 127, which is kind of what I thought, but I didn't remember if it was My Funded Futures or My Funded Next that was up there. QuantCrawler just caught a 1-2 on gold. Not bad. Not bad. But for 4 TopStep combines, I only use QuantCrawler. That's really cool to hear. Love to hear that. Thank you for sharing that with me. It's awesome. Pro plan is 227 a month for My Funded Futures. Okay. I know. That's what I'm thinking. If it comes back, Brian, and it tests this again and it goes back, I'm taking this take profit off and letting it run. Or if it just runs, it doesn't have to come back and test to make me nervous. I'm fine with it. It's $10 a month, which there's 2 cups of Starbucks for crying out. You can't get 2 cups of Starbucks for $10. Maybe a mocha and a glass of water. Can gold crash, Conroy? This is what we're talking about. My funded next is more expensive. Okay. Yeah. Wisdom. I was kind of touching on that a little bit earlier. So when we entered this trade, or well, we were in this trade already, but when I ran this on QuantCrawler, it had the entry at 41.40 and the current price was 41.51. And if you look, it wanted us to enter right here, which is way down here. So like we still would have been waiting, and at this point, the chart and the readings and the analysis would have been invalid because this was like way back here when we did this. I think that's kind of where the human side has to come in a little bit of like that's what it's saying and reading and thinking, but I mean at some point, you know, I wouldn't have waited that long. There's no way I would have waited for that kind of pullback because it would have invalidated the move for the reason it even gives you that call out at that point. Where am I long from? We entered right here at 41.39, which would have been right in here, kind of right at opening session. This would have been a fair value gap we were targeting down here. Starbucks is so overrated, I know. Well, being from the Pacific Northwest, we're known for our hipsters, our coffee, and the rain. So we know coffee though. Starbucks will do in a pinch, but it's gonna have to be a pretty big pinch. You can't if you have enough stars on Starbucks card. Yeah, if you go to Starbucks and have and get all those stars, then you can you can get your second one for free. Enterprises, I would think that like once you do once you do an analysis and you get like a sentiment shift or you get a breakout, it would no longer be valid. But it, like if you know, if you did your charts back here at this price point and it gave you one, you can see here kind of where we're sitting, like we just chop around it. I would still think it would be valid. I mean, you don't have too big of a price move. If we were like back down here and we're now up here, I would rerun it for sure. But like if you're kind of in, if you draw, you know, a rectangle from where you entered to where it's at, if you're chopping around that zone slightly below, slightly above, I would think it would still be valid. And you probably get, bro keeps ignoring. I'm sorry, man. I haven't seen it. Oh, okay. What is QuantCrawler? Okay, I will show you. QuantCrawler is right here. It does analysis. You upload a 15-minute, a 5-minute, and a 1-minute chart of whatever ticker you're looking at, and it will run technical analysis and give you its best idea of what it thinks your entry and your stop loss and take profit should be right here. It'll give you 3 options, and it tells you the time frame analysis, what it's thinking, what it sees, and give you an overview of of a trade breakdown that you could take. Yeah, so that's what QuantCrawler is. The crawler is all confusing now. How so, market? When is the best time to run QuantCrawler? Whenever you're trading. I just, like I said earlier, I would avoid the 10 minutes before market open and the 10 minutes after market opens just for the volatility that comes. Yeah, you're welcome, Unseen. I'm sorry I didn't see your earlier messages. I was looking at the chart and then chat's moving not insanely fast, but I just missed it. I apologize. My funded next is 159, but it's a one-time fee. I got it when they had 40% off. Oh, okay. But Peter, it's 159 a month, right? Like you pay 159 a month continuous, no activation fee, no anything. It's 159 a month no matter what every month. And then I'm assuming the reset fees are probably also 159, like most places are just the monthly fee is your reset fee. Let me know. Unseen, yeah, that's if it's not meant to be your entire strategy. It's meant to reaffirm things. But yeah, we are doing accounts that are exclusive just QuantCrawler and their reads. So I can't 100% say it'll work as a strategy yet because I am live testing these accounts to get them there. Oh, too many options market. I can explain that though. It might make more sense if I explain it. So this one right here, option 1, is just one contract, one entry. There it is. This though, the 20 points and the 40 points make for a massive gap, like a big swing gap where you're like, this is gonna be a long play. This one is if you increase the contracts, you want the same risk, but you want an opportunity for smaller moves to amplify basically 3x over this one. And then this one came into play again yesterday because a lot of people who have been trading for a while reached out to me and said, why did you take that away? Because they don't trade with a risk to reward. They want to see what's the support and resistance off the 5-minute. What is the chart actually showing? And they want to make their own stop loss and take profits because they don't need guidance, is basically what they told me. So that's why this came in. That is good feedback though, that it could be overwhelming. There could be too many options. Yeah, there could be too many options. So I'll see if there's a way to clean this up so doesn't seem so overwhelming, because I kind of thought that at first, and then I'm like, some people like it, some people are probably not going to like it. They're going to be like, why do I have to pick between these? I'm in a hurry because the chart's moving quick. Let me think on that. Thank you for bringing it up. Let me see what I can do there. See if there's a way to clean it up. One-time fee, not every month. AI versus human intelligence, who wins? Depends on the human. Just kidding, Danny. Probably speed, efficiency, ability to cover a lot of data in a short amount of time. Yeah. Funded Next Futures has one-time fees and there's no activation fee. Oh, Peter, not just one. No, just one fee, not monthly. Oh, okay. That's pretty cool. Sean, we saw earlier that on Twitter they said they were getting rid of it. Not them directly. It was rumored that they're getting rid of it, but if there's lowering it. Instead of entering 3 different charts, for the 1, 5, and 15, would your program work with one chart with 3 panels with the time frame? Oh, that's a good. I didn't think about that. Maybe. I've never set it up that way, but it's worth a test. I'm sure it would work. I would think it would work. Because it's, as long as it can see it well enough to pull the information, it's only looking for the 1, 5, and 15, and it's not like there's nothing hard coded that's like there must be 3 images here and they must be a 1 minute, 5 minute, 15 minute. It's not that. It's just set up to analyze the 1, 5, and 15. Thanks, Market. Appreciate you, man. Wants you to create it like an ATM so you can withdraw money out. That's I'm gonna try. I rename it from QuantCrawler to just ATM. ATM bot. Sign up for it, pay the $10, and make money. Set it and forget it. Oh, Goofy, there you go. That must have been what it was. Nice. Okay, Sean, he mentioned on Twitter as well. But the thing is, I thought that the tweet said that they were getting rid of it, or the rumor was they're getting rid of it. So it's just, I guess, figuring out now, are they getting rid of it or are they lowering it? Didn't know the top G was streaming. How you doing? I'm doing good, Doctor. How are you? I appreciate you. Lydia. Let's complain about it. No, Christian, I am going to keep the options. I'll just find a way to reformat it so it's not so. Try and find a way to reformat it so it's a little bit cleaner and it doesn't look so overwhelming. I won't get rid of it because people want the options, but maybe see if I can move things around a little bit to where it makes more sense. Like maybe the thought is when it kicks out, it'll have like option one would be the top part with like you'll have all the details and you'd have option one and that kick down. And then below that, there would be like a line break, like a sizable line break with like a divider. And then you'd go into like where option three is, where people want to just look at charts and set their own stuff, get the analysis, set their own stuff and move on. That's kind of what I would think would make it easy. John, over here I have them. I haven't done anything with them yet. Today we didn't make any trades on the actual quant accounts. Probably going to just leave those for tomorrow morning. This was a new one that I was trying out, strategy, which is just the open with setting it from the Sydney Open with the first fair value gap and a stop loss at the bottom of the fair value gap. But didn't feel the volume was too low this morning to make a trade on the QuantCrawler only accounts, and this one is just kind of weird right now. So I haven't done anything with them today. Probably tomorrow. Oh, that's a good point too. With the 3-panel, to reduce the amount of bar it can read. Yeah, it would. So you wouldn't get as much in there. Yeah, Sean, the XFA resets are like $499. Catman, let's try it. Still tells us long, current price, and then entry, it still wants it down low. Let me go back to the 1 minute. Yeah, I mean, it still has our entry down here. So something is up with the entry. Like, you shouldn't be setting us that far off. I mean, what would it be seeing? Because like even this, even on the 15 minute is down here. And the 5 minute is way down here. Like there's not even anything there. Like it's not like this is like a, yeah. I'll have to look at that and see. But still tells us long, target of 41.75, stop at 41.15 on a single contract. So. Oh no. Oh, I pulled away. I didn't have time to tell it to stop. Gosh dang it. What's up, honey? Everybody in the chat, every single person said hello to you right now. I know. All 5 people in here right now said hi. I don't know how many people are in here right now. I don't want to look. All right, let's look. 100 million people all said hi to you right now. Dude, that is crazy. I pulled away to look to look at that. I didn't have time to tell it no, and it hit. Oh, that's crazy. All in the time I was running the chart and scrolling to look. And gosh dang it, man. Come on. Oh. Oh, that's oh well. This is 169 giggity. Lydia, I'm going to tell her. I'll remind her of that. You got no idea. 100 million and my cat said, psst, psst. Oh, man. Gosh dang it. Did you miss a trade? Sky, what do you mean can you do it more easy? What do you mean? I want to understand what you're asking. Gosh, see, and I even set that at like I had it sitting right here. I just would have been a couple dollars less. Shoot. Old school. That's awesome. Nice. Yeah. Takes away from my first profit with QuantCrawler. That's so awesome. I can't handle that. Liddy, you should see how the chat is in the morning when my kids have school and I abandon chat at like 7:15 my time to go start my daughter's car so it can be all warm and her steering wheel's warm so she doesn't have to be inconvenienced on her way to school. Yesterday, people were like, dude just bails on us to go be a good dad. What's going on? It's so good. Um, Glasgow, you will be able to. There we go. Old school just hit. Congrats. That's awesome. Good win. Higher time frames are coming this week when I roll out the crypto side. I'll show you guys again before Forex is coming out tonight. So that's going to be coming. I am still working on this right here. I need to get a few more things set that I want to do, but this one's going to be broken down like this. But I need you to attempt to rip me off at least. Nope, not going to happen. If anything, I'm going to like force feed you more stuff, but I'm going to be like, hey, if you go on QuantCrawler and go into this My Account tab, there's going to be like 800 free resources and PDFs. Just go download them and it's going to teach you everything about life. And then you're going to get to the bottom of it and it's going to say, now that you've read all of this, please Venmo me $800. Oh, Sam, I could take another trade, but it's 4:51 here. My wife just got home and I was live this morning and I got to get this Forex thing rolled out. But we're going live again in the morning for New York session open. We'll do that again in the morning at 6:30 Pacific, 9:30 Eastern. Yeah, I'm just going to make more free stuff though. Are you going to steal all my crypto? Yeah, put in your wallet phrase and then it'll be at the bottom of a PDF how you recover it, and it's just going to say call someone else. So, yeah, Brian, absolutely. Talking about QuantCrawler. I just posted a tutorial video today on how QuantCrawler works, Sky. And then tomorrow morning, I'm going live again and I'll use it. But at 11 o'clock Pacific time today, I had a video come out that's a full walkthrough on how you use it, how I use it, and how it's meant to be used. So, it's funny. Well, guys, I'm going to call it. We're out of our trade, and I'm going to go say hi to the wife and get ready to go to the in-laws and watch some college basketball tonight. So I appreciate you all. Thank you guys for keeping me company this afternoon. But before I go, Forex is coming out. There may be a small, like 2-minute episode of the website being down while that's deploying. I'm going to test a couple things before I go, and we are going to have Forex tonight, but I need to hear if there's any issues so I can fix it. So Forex traders, please tell me right away with the technical problems at the bottom of the chart so I can address them immediately. So I will see you guys in the morning at 6:30 Pacific time, 9:30 Eastern, and yeah, we'll see you guys in the morning. Appreciate you guys. Join the Discord. We'll see you there.